Hi, hello. Today is my week 284 for my weekly ear training. And for today or for this week, I tried to study the song titled Mississippi River Bluebird by Drew, Holcomb, and the Neighbors, and also Jonah Kagen. Before I say anything more, let's listen to the song first. This is the song.
She's a tip of the hat, she's a twist of the knife, she's a shot in the arm, she's a roll of the dice, she's my Mississippi River Bluebird, and I'm alright. As long as she's still singing in the morning, I'll be fine.
Yeah, we can stop there for now. There's going to be a little bit more to it than that. And yeah, for this one, if I'm gonna be rating this on how very nice song, by the way. Yeah, very nice song. But if I'm gonna be rating this on how difficult it was for me to figure out the chords, from 1 being the easiest and 10 being the hardest, this one's not the hardest. I'd give this like maybe a 3 or 4, just the chords. Okay, if it's just the chords, probably even less, or like 2 or 3, because it's just straight up a lot of times a basic 12-bar blues chord progression. However, I tried to figure out just a little bit, like somewhere close to how they played, especially the intro, basically just the intro. If I'm gonna be adding that to, like, the overall playing of this, I'd give this then probably maybe a 4. Okay, and so yeah, same like from my previous videos lately, which I think I'm gonna be doing for this and for my next videos as well. I'm gonna be showing you the chords or the song map that I did for myself, and also a short tab just for the intro. Okay, I suggest you pause or you take a screenshot, you write it down, whatever. Okay, I'll show it to you right now. Okay, got that? So, let me talk to you about first on how I would play this. Okay, for now, I mean, if you check their music video, or not really, I don't know if it's the same as their music video, but in Spotify, I found this song on New Music Friday on Spotify, by the way, and the way how I'm seeing them, like, that short video clip that keeps on like playing again and again on Spotify, I can see like they kind of have like a little bit of a special guitar here, and again, this is basically played by 2 guitar players. So there's no way for me to be able to, at least for now, there's no way for me to be able to figure out everything on how they play this. So this is how I would play it. Okay, so first, I think you would need to tune your strings to drop D. This 6th string right here, you have to do it to D. And then once you do that to D, yeah, close enough. You're gonna be needing to put your capo on your 1st fret. Okay, because this one, if you don't put any capo here, it's gonna be quite hard to play, at least on my version. Okay, now for the intro, for the whole song, okay, first counting is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, somewhere around that speed. And for most of the entire song, okay, it just basically revolves around in the key of E flat. Okay, which is, there's going to be a little bit difference on this one instrumental. Okay, but yeah, key of E flat. So basically for this one, if you look at the tabs, you're going to be doing this, something like that. Okay, this chords that I'm, or this blocking pattern or whatever I'm doing here, it just basically is in E flat major, chord wise. Okay, but again, if you want to play that intro like kind of like close to how I guess they're playing it, you, I guess, follow the tabs that I've written there. I'm just guessing there. Okay, so again, if I'm going to be playing that, I think, I'm not looking at my tabs right now, but I think I wrote it like this. So my fingering here, I'm using my 3rd finger here on that 5th fret, and my 2nd finger here on that 4th. because I'm gonna be needing to use this first finger here on that second fret on that third string, while my fourth finger is the one that's kind of like hammering on and pulling off that fourth string. Okay, so I think that's the way I've wrote it down. Okay, if I'm slowing that down even more. Something like that, I think. Okay, so basically just have to repeat that riff or that blocking pattern for a total of 4 bars, which is, again, technically it's just an E flat major chord. Okay, and again, 4 times or 4 bars. Yeah, and so after that, so that's the intro. You go straight to verse 1. Verse 1, you kind of like have to do that same blocking pattern again, or chord, which is E flat major, for a total of 4 bars. So your choice, if you just want to keep it simple like this, or that same thing like that, whatever. Okay, you do that again on verse 1 for a total of 4 times, 4 bars, sorry, total of 4 bars. And then after going to that E flat major, A flat. As you can see, I'm also kind of getting confused myself. I don't really tune my strings to drop D that often. But yeah, A flat major, 2 bars, back to E flat, 2 bars. After that, you go to B flat, 1 bar, A flat major, 1 bar, E flat major, 2 bars. And that's basically the whole verse 1. Or if you want, because it kind of like does the whole thing again, for the verse 2, or if you want, you can just think of it as a whole verse 1. That whole chord progression, you repeat it for a total of 2 times. If you want. Either you think of it as just verse 1, you repeat it for a total of 2 times, or verse 1 and verse 2, you do that, and then you do that thing again, and that's it. But as you can see, the way I have written it for myself, I'm just thinking of it as verse 1. Okay? Now after that, it goes to the first instrumental, or the only instrumental. Now this is the part where it can get it just gets a little bit different, okay? Because for this, it goes to G flat major, 1 bar, to A flat major, 1 bar, to E flat major, 2 bars, and you repeat that chord progression for a total of 4 times. After that, it goes to the last verse, verse 2, verse 3, whatever you think of it. Okay, where basically it's almost the same as the verses again. The other verse says, verse 2 starts with E flat major for a total of 4 bars, and then A flat major, 2 bars, E flat major, 2 bars. Goes to B flat major, 1 bar, A flat major, 1 bar, E flat major, 2 bars. And it kind of does that thing again. B flat major, 1 bar, A flat major, 1 bar, and then this time E flat major for a total of 4 bars. But on the last bar, you can just basically do 1 strum, or you end the song there. Okay, if that makes sense. So yeah, for this one, same. I'm gonna be playing from the top all the way to the end. For this, I'm just gonna be keeping this here. Okay, I'm gonna be keeping it like this as is. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying my best to do this one, but I might mess up quite a lot for this, so I'm already apologizing for that. Hold up. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna be for all the E flats, I'm gonna be trying my best to do this. Okay, but I might mess up quite a lot, so please forgive me if ever that happens. But for the rest of the chords, like A flat and B flat, G flat, I'm just gonna be winging it. I'm just gonna be doing some random plucking pattern or strumming pattern that I can think of, okay, in that moment. So yeah, same. I hope I don't mess this up, and I hope I don't get copyrighted. Here it goes. Sorry.
She's a tip of the hat, she's a twist of the knife, she's a shot in the arm, she's a roll of the dice, she's my Mississippi River, Bluebird, and I'm all road. She's a ghost from the past. She's a voice in my head. She's the news traveling fast. She's my Mississippi River. Bluebird and I'm alright. And as long as she's still singing in the morning, I'll be fine.
Sorry. Second repeat. Third. Chord. Verse
I'm a
2.
finger on the trigger, I'm a changing of the guard. I'm a man on the run, I'm a matter of the heart. She's my Mississippi River, Bluebird and I'm alright. And as long as she's still singing in the morning, I'll be fine.
Do it
As
again.
long as we're still singing in the morning, we'll be fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna be admitting it right now. When I'm doing that intro part again and again for the E flat, I'm messing it up quite a lot. So yeah, I don't know. You can, if you want, you can still make something up yourself. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm still not sure about that. Okay, so yeah, but then again, in general, chord progression wise, if you don't want to do that slightly complicated intro, okay. Hold up a moment again. So yeah, again, if you don't want to do that complicated plucking pattern for that intro, you can still just live with the E flat major, A flat major, and B flat major, and the G flat major. If you want, you can just play like that, okay? Just to make things a lot easier a lot simpler for you, okay? But yeah, like always, same. I'm never gonna claim that I'm 100% right to any of the chords or to any of the things that I just did here right now, okay? Or to any of the chords or anything that I've done for my previous songs or videos before. So if you have some better choice of chords than the ones that I did here, feel free to correct me on the comment section down below. Just please be nice about it, okay? But if you think the ones that I did here, sorry about my hair, okay? But if you think the ones that I did here are fine or sounds good to you, then yeah, feel free to use this video to learn and play the song. Good luck with that, okay? Before I stop this, I gotta be honest, this song is actually, I specifically choose an easier song again for this week because yeah, I don't really have a lot of time to do a lot of things right now because in the next 2 days, me and my wife, we're gonna be moving to Dubai, if any of you cares. So right now, we're in Singapore, but in the next 2 days, probably on my next video, I'm gonna be in a different place. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My wife's here. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna be showing you our home right now because it's quite of a mess. Yeah, a lot of things are happening right now. That's pretty much it. Bye.